Hello people, Guy on Games. I'm talking about Uncharted today. Uncharted 1 and 2, actually. I uh, I just recently beat both. Uncharted 1 over the weekend, and I actually beat 2 today. And both great games. I mean, if you have heard of Uncharted, you probably heard about how popular it is. It's become like the poster boy game, or poster game, whatever, for the PlayStation. Which I guess is appropriate considering Naughty Dog held that for the first PlayStation with Crash Bandicoot, and now it's more adult, I guess. Yeah. Um, both great games. Second one's obviously better. I like it because it's more cinematic, which is why I like both the games. Period. And it's like if you haven't played it, well, you can't. It's kind of like Call of Duty, although you can't really say that. It's just like, if you play Call of Duty, and the recent titles obviously, it's really cinematic, and that's one of the big things about it. It's like, oh, helicopters flying down and crash landing 5 feet behind me and almost chopping me to pieces. People, all this other crazy crap. And Uncharted is kind of just like that, except third person and not war, just a battle, just shooting people and they're shooting back. But like, there's one area where you're in a building and it like gets blown up, so it's falling down, and so it's like shaking left and right, and people are falling over. But they're standing right back up, and you gotta shoot them before the building falls over, and then you have to run to where the windows are or where it was blown out at, and then jump into the next building as it falls past and get through the window. And then there's like another part where you're sliding down and there's stuff falling past you and you gotta help one of your friends. And there's like things, it's like if it's heavier, it falls faster than you do. And or if it's smaller, it's just like skipping along. And you're shooting like across the screen, and it's really cinematic. And even sometimes when you're just climbing, it's really cinematic. Stuff's breaking when you grabs onto it. And you have to like jump, or you just have to jump really fast, things like that. Um, it's really fun to me. Like anyone who's seen G4, like Adam Sessler said that it was like his favorite or like the best single player experience he ever had. And I can see why, because it's really fun. Also, it had really good writing. It was like really funny to me. Like the first one was really funny too. And something. Yeah. The jokes are actually funny. It's not like stupid jokes. It's funny. Like in the first one, he hit his head once. Like she was like, "Be careful," and he was like, "Oh, he's down," and he turned around and hit his head like super hard. And that was just really. It's funny if you see it and not hear it. It was really funny. And characters' interactions, obviously good. And that's a overall fun experience. I haven't played the multiplayer yet, but I'm sure it's fun. No, I just haven't yet. And one thing I always liked was the jumping animation, just because it was just like every time they jump, it looked like they jump super far, even though that's his regular jump, and it just looks like you're just flying across the screen every time. Um, hmm. Cannot wait for 3. I think you know it'll definitely be good. Graphics actually look better, but I might have to look at them again. I'm pretty sure they'll be better. They look better. Not that they're bad or anything. They look great to me. Just like they look even more, amped up and stuff. And also, I looked at the Chateau video that's on the internet. Um, really fun. Just as dramatic, inside of a burning building, jumping across and land, and the whole floor just breaks under you, and then you gotta climb back up and stuff. Not much else. Can't wait for 3. Should be good. I'm sure it will be. Also, every time you do an adventure, it's like little mysteries that we know about, and then it goes into actual mystical stuff, which is actually pretty cool. And the thing about the Turkish prisons or whatever it was, like that's been in both so far, so I think that'll come up again. And also the Germans are in all of them, which is interesting to me. So just something I thought about. It's like every time someone was there, the next people were always the Germans, and I think that might come into play again, and that just might, like if they make a fourth or something, that might come in later. Like why they were just always there. I mean, obviously, Hitler kind of had a wide control of things, so he could pretty much go wherever. But just saying. Thanks for watching. If you did, that's about it.